Luka Doncic's first NBA Finals experience could prove educational. Struggles and criticism may provide Dallas' 25-year-old superstar with valuable lessons for future playoff runs. Dallas. Michael Jordan banged on the door several times while the Detroit Pistons banged on him. LeBron James got swept out of his first NBA Finals and didn't return for 4 more years. And the late, great Jerry West lost in the Finals 7 times, suffering year after year until, at age 33, he and the Lakers finally won in West's 8th trip. The first 2 guys mentioned above hold down spots on many fans' and insiders' NBA Mount Rushmores. This suggests there is time and opportunity for Luka Doncic, the Dallas Mavericks star guard and NBA scoring leader, to scale his sports heights and win 1 or more championship rings. This year? Not so much. Doncic and Dallas are at the bottom of a 3-0 hole against Boston. That's a deficit from which no NBA team has climbed to win a best-of-7 playoff series, never mind a finals. With Game 4 set for Friday, 8:30 Eastern Time, ABC, at American Airlines Center, the Mavericks will have their hands full just laboring to avoid a sweep. Doncic's ongoing education as a catalyst, focal point, leader and budding legend likely will soon be interrupted. The Husky, 6'7", 230-pound playmaker caught criticism after his performance in Game 3's defeat Wednesday. He scored 27 points but needed 27 shots to get them, including a 1-for-7 showing from three-point range. He got to the foul line for 4 free throws, less than half his average. Worst of all, he fouled out with 4:12 to play and his team with a 93-90. The irony was that an offensive-minded player known for a laissez-faire attitude toward defense would bother to play it enough in a crucial game to get called for 6 fouls. Hard lesson, lumps taken, and more likely to come, which might be what Doncic needs to find himself doused in champagne, hugging the Larry O'Brien Trophy someday. Yeah, I think the history is there for us to learn from, when you look at great players and the struggles, Dallas coach Jason Kidd told reporters Thursday. You look at MJ, Jordan, and the struggles that he had against Detroit. You look at some Magic Johnson struggles. You look at LeBron's first time around. Kidd himself reached the finals in his prime with the Nets in 2002 and 2003 but didn't win a title until he was 38 years old with Dallas in 2011. Nothing is guaranteed, and the sooner a player gets schooled in the ways of winning, the better. It's there to learn from, Kidd said. But as the great ones, they use that going into the next season or the next couple seasons to try to get back there, because now they understand experience is a big thing. When you look at the Celtics, they lose to the Warriors 2 years ago. They lose to Miami in Game 7, in the East Finals last year. So just experience of understanding that you're not promised to get back, that you've got to work. For great players, you have to fail to understand how to be successful at the highest stage. Doncic, a veteran of 6 NBA seasons, turned 25 in February. His resume is dazzling for his age, but some flaws in his game have been on full display through 3 finals games: defense, whining and conditioning. The Celtics aren't alone in targeting Doncic almost every time downcourt, they're just doing it under the brightest lights. He isn't tenacious defensively and he isn't mobile, which means the ball handler generally can blow past him unimpeded. That leads to easy baskets or at least sends Dallas other defenders scrambling. In this playoff run, when you talk about from the Clippers, in the first round, to today, his defense